welcome to my channel. This is the Nomadic Goddess and I am Jasmine. This is going to be a general bi-weekly reading for the sign of Pisces for the weeks of February 6th to February 20th. Now you don't just have to be a Pisces Sun. You can be a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury. And just because I said it's for the week of February 6th to February 20th doesn't mean it's solely for that time. It is for whenever you stumble across my channel and decide to hit play. Because this is a general reading, you shouldn't take everything with you. If the shoe fits, lace it up, find the matching pair, and travel well. If it does not, just leave it. There's a need to carry messages that don't ring true for you. I am clairaudient. That means the divine, whether you want to call it God, the divine source, the universe, whatever, along with your higher self, spirit guides, and ancestors that are for your highest good. They send me messages via songs, movies, and bits and pieces of books. Now, the songs, they do get stuck in my head, and I do sing them. The only issue with that is I cannot sing. So, if you guys can power through the horrible singing, I hope you enjoy, discover something new about yourself, and don't be afraid to dive deep. I will never, ever email you, hop in your DMs, TikTok you, Instagram you, or whatever, about any type of readings or offering any type of readings. If you would like a reading, it is in the link to my website is in the description box below. All right, with that said, let's get started. What messages do we have for Pisces? Messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and a Mercury. Messages do we have for Pisces? Messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the weeks of February 6th to February 20th. What messages do we have for Pisces? Frog. Octopus. Cheetah. Messages do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. What messages do we have for Pisces? Buffalo. Rabbit. And last but not least, fire ant. What messages do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury. What messages do we have for Pisces? let's just do it. What messages do we have for Pisces? One at a time, please, and thank you. Thank you. Settling for mediocrity. For some of you, I'm hearing, why be good when I could be great? Why be great when I could be a god? What messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Oop, thank you. It dropped. Strategy needed before action is taken. The caterpillar becomes the butterfly. I honestly think that's probably going to be the title of this video, if it doesn't change. Why be good when you could be great? Why be great when you could be a god? Transformative ending. You're a magical as being. Act accordingly. Yep, thank you. Get off your ass. Ancestral communication. Ain't nobody to buzz me. I'm just so special, so fresh and so clean, clean. We are the coolest motherfuckers on the planet. The sky is falling, I need to panic. Some of you may have air, fire, and earth in your chart. The back card is air. Cheetah, well, frog and octopus is water. Cheetah and fire ant. Fire, buffalo, and rabbit are both earth. Ain't nobody dope out. I'm just so fresh, so fresh and so clean, clean. Let's see what we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the weeks of February 6th to February 20th. What messages do we have for Pisces? Because we are the coolest motherfuckers on the planet. Full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. And last but not least, that was a flyer. Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. All right, off the bat. I don't know if you guys heard me singing Outcast. Whenever I hear that song, whenever my spirit team gets that song stuck in my head, it means that I have to do a spiritual cleanse, a spiritual bath. Especially because you guys have the frog card coming out, which is also my spiritual cleanse and spiritual bath card. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could be a bath with just Epsom salt or salt in general, or sea salt in general. And you could just drop some essential oils in it and call it a day. Like, you don't have to go through the hoopla of going to the botanica, getting all these waters and spiritual supplies. Make it simple. Whatever you got, use the tools that you already have. So salt, if you have essential oils, use essential oils. For some of you, you may need to take a bath with hyssop, and read or recite Psalm. Don't remember the psalm. I don't remember the psalm. This is bad. Not bad, but yeah. Psalm. I'm gonna look it up because I don't remember it. But I'm gonna look it up and I'm going to post it in the description box. But Psalm 51. Psalm 51. 51:7. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Bible, 51 is the chapter, 7 is the verse. So you're going to read 7, which is, purge me with hyssop and I shall be clean. Wash me and I shall be whiter than snow. Repeat it. I like to repeat it 3 times because I do things in 3s, but you can repeat it as many times as you feel comfortable with. The bat card is also my cleansing card, or my letting go card. It's the releasing card, and it's honestly ironic that because I'm filming this video the night of the full moon, a lot of you guys may be having inner child things coming up around this time, because Leo is the ruler of the 5th house, which is creative energy, but it's also rules your inner child. So around this time, you guys may be feeling the effects of the full moon, feeling like things around your creative energy and your inner child, you may be feeling that more than normal. That's why. It's because it's the full moon. Now, my octopus card is my scatterbrain card, as I like to call it. I'm hearing you got too many hands in different pots, and you got too much dip on your chip. My octopus card is the lacking boundaries, but also lacking direction card. If you can see the arms of the octopus, they're all sprawled out everywhere. So they're like seeking, searching, and everything. It's because you need to ground. And I feel like some of you have been just going. Especially with the cheetah card. The cheetah card is my masculine energy, but it's also like my action card. That you're forgetting that you need to be balanced. You need to bring balance in. Especially with the buffalo card coming in. You guys are seeing the messages, but you're only getting you're only getting partial of the message, because you'll get a message that you need to do something and you'll jump and do it before receiving all of the information, receiving all of the downloading. You're going about it half-cocked or half-assed, and then wondering why things aren't working out for you. So allow yourself, I think because of the energy that's going on, or the energy that's going around, or the energy that's around some of you, the spiritual bath will help cleanse all of that like scatterbrainness out of your aura, and it will also allow you to ground. And I feel like after the spiritual bath, a lot of you need to ground and center. So for me personally, what helps me center is breath work. And I do breath work, like I'll inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and I'll feel the stirring of the energy in my navel. And that helps me, and I'll literally feel my auric body coming back into me, or like centering with my physical body. That helps me, so it may help you. If you try, you should try it, or finding other ways to center. I always center, ground, and anchor because I am a fire sign sun, air sign moon, so sometimes my moon sign just be having me all up in the space clouds. And then my fire sign sun don't make it better, because they just be like, oh, we're gonna go everywhere, and they're like, okay. So for some of you, you guys need to, when you first thing you wake up in the morning is center, ground, and then anchor. My rabbit card, so whenever I see the rabbit card has this backstory of the rabbit is hopping through the forest, talking loudly to other rabbits or other animals, and it's saying, oh, one day this bird of prey is going to swoop down and come get me and take me away and eat me. And then it's saying this repeatedly day after day after day after day, until one day a bird of prey actually hears it and is like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I'm kind of hungry. Want a little snack. And it actually does it. So the moral of this card is to stop feeding your worries, stop feeding your fears. And even for some of you, you know that everything is going to work out fine. So why are you worrying? Because you want it to be perfect, it's not going to be perfect. Because you want it a certain way, it's not going to be the way that you want it to be. For sometimes it's going to be exactly what you need. You're going to get exactly what you need in the package that I'm hearing. You're going to get exactly what you need in the package that was given to you. And for some of you, that is a lesson of being grateful for the thing that you asked. It may not be exactly how you want it to be, but it's still what you wanted. Just in a different package, just wrapped in a different bow. For some of you, you also need to watch your aggression, especially with the fire ant card. When fire ant energy is at play, it's because you are exhausted. It's because you are burnt out, that you become extremely either aggressive or agitated easily, and you just want to chop people's heads off, and you shouldn't do that. Like, think about walking on a fire ant heel. What happens? They get pissed off and they end up biting the shit out of you. So with the fire ant card, I'm saying that some of you just need to take a chill pill, just need to relax. I'm literally hearing from the movie, be cool, be easy. That's exactly what I'm hearing. Be easy, be easy. Settling for mediocrity. This, for some of you, this is pertaining to a relationship, but for another bunch of you, it's pertaining to a job. And the only reason why you're settling is because you don't want you don't want the responsibility, and you also don't want the work. I can tell you now that the work isn't going to be the same. The workload is going to be the same. Now you're just going to have a different title with a different pay raise. So go ahead and take the leap. And I feel like when you do take the leap, it's going to be exactly what you wanted. It's going to open all the doors that you needed to open. Strategy needed before action is taken. Again, like I said, especially with the octopus card, a lot of you guys are going about, you're getting the message, and then you're getting partial of the message, and then you're going about it half-cocked. So you guys aren't getting the full download or the full steps of everything that you need to do. So that's why the strategy needed before action is taken card is out. The caterpillar becomes a butterfly. You guys have finished and completed cycles. You've healed a lot of your traumas. You've done a crap ton of shadow work. And you're breaking out of the chrysalis, and your wings are drying, and you're starting to take flight, or you're ready to take flight. transformative endings. Like I said, you guys are ending cycles, especially the cycles that you've just been, for some reason, for one way or another, you've just been like in a constant cycle with either this person, whether it's because you honestly weren't seeing the lesson that you needed to learn, or because you just wanted to be, because you decided to be in that and then you got sick and tired of it. You're a magical ass being. Act accordingly. This is for some of you who worry and doubt your gifts, your talents. This is a reminder that you are a magical ass being. Like, and you know that. And for those of you who worry and doubt about your gifts and stuff, you already know that you are an amazing, either you're an empath, or you're a seer, or you're clairaudient like me, or you're claircognizant. Like, you know that your gift be gifting, as I like to call it. Your gift be gifting. So stop acting like it doesn't. Get off your ass. A lot of you, stop being lazy. Especially if you're being a couch potato. Like, I'm seeing, it's how you escape. It's how you decompress. But for those of you, like, if it becomes a habit, if it becomes a habitual thing that you do, it's unhealthy. Like, it's turning into an unhealthy coping mechanism. So either you're playing the game too much, or you're basically being a couch potato and just sitting and doing nothing. Ancestral communication coming in. You guys could be having dreams. For some of you, you're getting like little tinglies on your arm, like someone is touching you when no one is around you. That's your ancestors trying to get your attention and trying to communicate with you. Or for some of you, it feels like someone's running their hands along your back. We have the full moon Pisces, balance spirituality with practicality. Again, with the Buffalo card, stop trying to take action before you get all of the download or all of the information. And I feel like when some of you guys do that, your guides and your ancestors get so annoyed. They're like, oh my, they're here. She goes again. She's not getting the full message. But please make sure you're balancing your spirituality with practicality. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. And this doesn't mean that you have to go out and donate all your money to a certain charity. No, giving back could be going out volunteering at a homeless shelter and feeding the homeless, or going out and feeding the homeless people, or going to a youth center and volunteering there, or donating there. This is a little thing. It doesn't have to just be giving monetary things. You give back differently. You could go to a local garden and volunteer there, or if you love animals, which I feel like some of you do, because a lot of animals are drawn to you, you could be volunteering at an animal shelter. Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Pride cometh before the fall. So drop your ego, and for some of you, you need to start ruling with your heart more than you rule with your head. That's what I'm getting. All right, Pisces, that is your reading. If you enjoyed this reading and if it resonates with you, like, share, comment, subscribe. Please comment. I love talking to you guys, interacting, even if it's just you guys saying hello. All right, see ya.